What's up, guys? My name's Dustin. I go by Limestone Picker here on YouTube. Today, I got a package in. I ordered this from Macari. If you collect video games, you know that there's not really a good way to display Game Boy games unless you have the original boxes. So a couple of months ago, I ordered a case off of Macari for little Nikki. And I got the case in, and I love these cases. So I messaged the seller, and they made me a deal on 15. I got 15 cases for $120. So they're normally $10 a piece with free shipping. So he knocked off $30 of that. So he actually custom makes these cases for Game Boy games. And I'm really excited to get into these because I have a bunch of Game Boy games that have no boxes. But I do have Game Boy games in boxes back here. You barely can see them. But I'm tired of not being able to see what I have. So I ordered some cases. So here's their promo code. It's customgamecases.com. I wasn't aware of this. If I was, I would have went directly through them. But use the promo code Macari. So if you like these cases, check them out. I do highly recommend them. But the first one we have, this is great. Nicktoons Video Volume 2. So just look at the quality of these cases. And they're designed after the DS cases. But you have everything on there. And then look at the case. It's amazing. I love these. So I do have this. Now I have a case for it. Next up, we've got the Cartoon Network collection. And I mean, dude, look at that. These are beautiful. I love these so much. The next one we have Mario Kart Super Circuit. So I do have the manual for this. So I'll have the manual and the game to go in here. It's perfectly designed to where like they have one case come in. It fits Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and then it's split there in the middle so it'll hold Game Boy Advance games. So like this design is just amazing. And the cases are just great. I mean, they have no idea that I'm doing this video, so that's how much I like this. This isn't sponsored. I don't have any sponsors yet, so. But we've got Super Mario Advance, and just look at it. And once we get these on the shelf, I will do a pan over and show you. But I just love these cases. We've got Britney's Dance Beat. I didn't know that's what the box art looked like. I had it on PS2, and it didn't look anything like that. But man, look at that. Donkey Kong Country. And there's the spine. Oh my God. I've been waiting on these. NSYNC Get to the Show. I remember somebody had a bunch of NSYNC Get to the Show sealeds, like sealed copies, on Facebook for like $5 a piece. But in all honesty, I kind of want to shift the complete in box games that I have to these cases because I like these cases so much and they take up less room, and I love uniformity between games and cases. We've got SpongeBob, Legend of the Lost Spatula, and it's just, God, man, I'm done telling y'all that I love these cases because you already know it. The Grinch. I do have this complete in box. We can compare. So I mean, if you want to see how close these are to the actual thing, that's the actual box. This is the real deal. And there is the new case. There's the spine, and it even tells you that it's for the Game Boy Color, because one of the main issues with the boxes are, I mean, it don't matter, but it's for the Game Boy Color. And then there's the back. I mean, these are some pretty high quality cases. And it's like, I have 2 copies of this game because when I bought the complete in box when it came with the game, so I had my original copy. So now I have a case for it. Wario Land 3. This game my aunt actually got for Christmas the same year that I got the Grinch. So I already had a Game Boy Color, but she got the atomic purple one, and she got this game to go with it. Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. Just, if you want a solution to your Game Boy games, this is it. Mortal Kombat 2 for the Game Boy. Oh my God. I'm like so excited to get my games put in these and up on the shelf. We have Tetris for the Game Boy. And just look at it. Would you look at this? And the last one we have is Hercules for the Game Boy. So there you go. That's a cool spine, like, in all honesty. And there's the back. So I'm gonna get my games put in these cases and we'll get them on the shelf and I'll show you what they look like together. Just so you can see how nice these things work. Look at that. I don't have the manual for that, but... And then for the Game Boy Advance games, like I said, just pop her on in there. And then if you have the manual, you know, you put your game in there. There's Mario Super Circuit. And boom. It's just perfect. This is perfection. I wish that this was my idea. So here you go. This is how they look on the shelf. I'm very, very pleased with it. I mean, that is just so uniform, man. That's the one I already had, Little Nicky. But yeah. Look at that. That is just beautiful. So yeah, I mean, before these cases, you could have looked up there and been like, man, this guy doesn't have any games. But now you look up there and I got a whole shelf full that I didn't even realize until I saw them all lined up together. I knew I had a bunch in a little tin, but if you've got your Game Boy games sitting in a little tin like this, that's what I did. The tin was cool. I like the tin. Old NBA Crunch tin. If that's how you have your Game Boy games, get these cases. I highly recommend that over the little like acrylic stands people use. That's cool too, but this is just what works for me. I love that. So, like I said, go check out. I think they can make any game you need. I think they had most of those on there. There might have been like one or two that I didn't see, and I got with him and I was like, hey, these are the games that I need. Could you do me a deal? He gave me a deal, and he got them out to me. So, custom game cases. I'll link their Macari and that website down below. If you want to check them out, go ahead. But that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a little fun along the way. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.
So, let's rate this, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10, don't even waste your money, and 10 being, oh my God, so good. I'm going to give this, man, I was impressed. Better than I thought it was going to be. I would give it a 91.